Hi, welcome to Simply Country Cuisine. I'm Susie. Today we're going to make a chopped salad. It has a lemony salad dressing to it. But what we're going to do is, you could eat it just as the salad, but we're going to have it for lunch today. So after I get it made, on our plate, I'm going to add a dollop of couscous and some shredded chicken, and then we're going to mix it in so they give us some protein. But to start out, this salad has 4 chopped Roma or plum tomatoes, and I've cut everything up pretty much the same size. And behind me I have some water boiling, and I'll tell you why I'm going to do that. I couldn't find any fresh wax beans, yellow beans, so I just went ahead and got a can. It'll work just fine. I have 1 each orange, yellow, and red chopped sweet pepper. I have 2 ears of corn, which, by the way, I'm going to drop in this hot water, and I'm going to blanch it. So I'm going to cook the corn, and the bag of fresh green beans. I got the HEB, and they're already pre-washed. I just took them out, diced, did them in bite-sized pieces, and I'm also going to put those in a pan of boiling water. I want them to be a little tender. I have an entire English cucumber. Now I have seeded it. I'm going to show you what I did, and diced it up. Now I added a little salt to it to draw the water out. Now this has been sitting for about an hour. You can see that that's what came out of the cucumber. I'm going to dice up a little bit more to show you. The reason I'm taking the seeds out of the cucumber and the tomato, the seeds are what makes your salad wet. That it draws moisture. So just to seed it, you just take, I usually use a grapefruit spoon, but this will work just fine. Just pull the seed towards you. Kind of take some of the filling out. And then once you've done that, you can just dice it. And I would have done this earlier, but that's why I'm only doing just this little tiny bit, because it's still pretty wet, and I wanted my cucumber to be a little more dry, but I don't want to waste, so I'll add this to my cucumber. And the same with tomatoes. Now, for salad, Roma tomatoes are the best for a chopped salad. Same story, you cut it in half, take your spoon and hollow out the center. You're taking the seed and a lot of the moisture out. And same story, slice and dice. Now the tomato, you can, if you want to, salt it, lay it out on a paper towel, and pull some of the water out, more of the water out. For this salad, you really don't have to, because you are pulling the majority of the water out, taking the seed and some of the membrane out of it. And I am using this whole tomato because I wanted 4. All right, now my tomatoes are done, my cucumbers are done, and I had an awfully large red onion, so I've taken a quarter of it, which would have been a small red onion. And remember, the Bouchers do not like little bits of onions in their salad, so I sliced it. It's still going to be pretty. I'm going to make a lemon vinaigrette. Now, I chose not to use fresh cilantro. I'm just going to add a little dash of the cilantro to my salad. I want to show you this beautiful, beautiful bottle of olive oil. My dear friend Christy, she's a flight attendant, and she was in Athens, Greece, and she brought me back. And we're going to use this in our salad today. And I'm probably only going to use this olive oil on salads. I don't think I'm going to cook with this one, because I think it would compromise the taste a little bit. It would take some of the beautiful flavor away. So we're going to crack this top. Thank you, Christy. It's going to be delicious, I know. This smells so yummy. I'm actually going to oh my goodness. Oh, it's like I'm eating an olive right off the tree. It's so good. All right, now I have turned off my burners, and I'm going to, while they're still nice and green, I'm going to fish out my green beans. I have a cold ice bath here. Okay, I've added my green beans to my ice bath, and I can actually take them out. I mean, it just takes a second. All you're doing is you're stopping the cooking process because you want your beans to still be kind of raw, and you want to keep that beautiful green color in your beans. I'm going to do the very same thing with these ears of corn. Now, they have not cooked all the way, but I'm going to stop the cooking process by putting them in my ice bath. Now, while they're cooling a little bit, because I do have to take it off the cob. All right, now I have a beautiful salad bowl. Take the tongs out. I'm going to start off with, let's start off with our peppers. They're hearty. So we have our red, green, and yellow bell peppers. We have our English cucumber. Now, if you can find yellow or wax beans, do about a pound, just like you would your green beans, and then you would do the same thing. You would cut them and you would blanch them. My small red onion, or quarter large. My Roma tomatoes, I have 4 in here. Now see, this salad is just mammoth. But I'm gonna add about a half a tablespoon of jalapeno. And I purposely got one chopped because I have to cut jalapeno with rubber gloves because it just burns my skin. But I just want a little tiny bit of heat in here. Now, you could put as much or little as you like. Now we're gonna put our green beans in. Alrighty. Now, the corn is gonna have to be cut off of the cob, of course. So, just take your knife, butt it up against the cob. Here's a little trick for you brand new moms. You got little ones that are teething. Cook them an ear of corn. Take the corn off. I think corn is hard to digest, especially, and they could choke on it. So you don't want to do just what I'm doing. You and Dad can have the corn for dinner. Give them this cool cob and let them, they get a delicious milk out of it. And they'll rub it up against their little gums. Totally helps those teeth come through. I can't even begin to tell you how many babies that I have taken care of over the years that when they start teething and crying, I will go get corn and I give them a corn cob. Now this is 1 cob. And I will do the same with this one. And if you were making homemade cream corn, we will do that closer to Thanksgiving. Making it with real corn like this, after you've cut your corn off of the cob, you want to nurse your cob. You take your knife and you rub it and you get all that milk juice. Now I'm going to kind of clean up just a second here, and you come back, we'll make a dressing. We're going to top this big, beautiful salad with the dressing. And then I will show you 2 different plates. I will show you a plate of just the salad, and then I'm going to show you a plate of how Dina and I are going to have it for lunch. So I'll come back here in just a second or 2. All right, now we're going to make a dressing for this. Now you can see this salad is just absolutely monstrous. It's huge. So like I said, we're going to have it with protein for lunch. I'm giving it just a little toss right now. If you add avocado to it, that was a thought I had today, but I thought no, because avocado, there's going to be a lot of this salad left. Now you could put it on the day's serving and it would be fine. but I don't think that that would do so very well in the refrigerator, because you know you're not going to eat this whole salad today. This would be, make it up at the beginning of the week. Dina's a prepper. She likes to prep for her week's worth of meal on Sunday. She can actually make the salad on Sunday. She can have it several different ways during the week. This would last all week. All week. Mark's probably going to get some of this at lunch too. So we're going to make the dressing I use in just about everything. And we're going to use this fabulous, can't pronounce it, but it's authentic Greek olive oil. About a half a cup of olive oil. Now I think I might use this and make some risotto this week, because that, you can taste the olive oil in that, and that would be good. Set this out here so you can see that beautiful bottle. I had 1 lemon left, so we'll see if we can get enough juice, I doubt, out of the one, so we may have to add some. Now your acid could be anything. You could use lemon, which I prefer lemon. You could use red wine vinegar. You could use rice vinegar. You could use balsamic vinegar. You could use apple cider vinegar. Use the mother, the one that's thick at the bottom. That's healthier for you. You could use a little white wine in there if you wanted a white wine, or champagne vinegar. You could use a champagne vinegar. So you could put just about anything. And you know my favorite, Lowry's. I'm gonna do Lowry's garlic salt, so I won't need any salt and pepper in this. And I'm probably gonna add more. I need to taste it. Gonna have to add a little extra lemon juice. I probably actually needed 2 of those juicy lemons. I noticed that this olive oil is heavier. That's good. Okay. Now I have just about a little hair over a half a cup. I'm going to use the whole thing in the salad. Then I would probably let it maybe sit for 15-20 minutes so the salad dressing could get all in the vegetables. But I will mix it up good. Oh my goodness, isn't this just gorgeous? I'm on a big salad kick, but I saw a recipe the other day. I can't wait to share it with you. All I'm going to tell you is roasted butternut squash. It's coming your way. Now I am going to crack some fresh black pepper over this one. I'm not adding any salt because remember, this has salt in it. All right, now come back. I'm going to have 2 little plates dipped up. One's going to have a protein, and I'll show it to you on the plate. And one's just going to be the salad. And then we'll just try them both. All right, now we're back. What I went ahead, remember I said I was going to do is I was adding I cooked some couscous. This one has garlic and olive oil in it. And I actually just opened up a can of chicken breast. It's that shredded chicken breast that you make the chicken salads out of. And I thought, great. So I'm going to put a little of each on my plate. They're both just as pretty. Now, if you remember, I had mentioned cilantro. If you're a cilantro fan, get you some fresh cilantro and put it in your salad. Or if you're not so much of a fan and you just want a little hint of the taste, sprinkle some of this in. I just don't want it in my salad, so I'm not going to put it in. But I am going to taste the salad now. So here's the one. Here's the salad without the protein in it. Delicious, fresh. And here's the one with the protein. Full meal there. Completed meal. Just the salad. Now you could take, if you were fixing this in your lunch, you'd have a little divided dish, put your salad in one. You could put some cheese and maybe some of those little turkey sausages that Dina likes to buy. So good, so awesome. I can't tell you there's not something that you could do with this salad. Put feta cheese in it. Yum. I may have some in the refrigerator. I may have to put it on my salad. Absolutely delicious. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share our videos on YouTube to be alerted on Wednesday. And we're up to 308. Hello out there. And if you don't have a place to worship, please always remember Glad Tidings Churches. It's GT. We have one church, 5 locations in Central Texas, and we would welcome you at absolutely any of them. You would be loved right out of your shoes. God bless and have a great day.